The first thing that they do is they cut themselves off from their community, the wider community. That may include school friends, that may include the mosque. Many of them would say that the imams, the local mosque, don't connect with them anymore, that the imams are too soft, if you will, on these issues. Then they become reclusive, even cutting themselves off to some extent from their own families, believing that everyone doesn't quite understand that there's a war against Islam, which is the narrative that they're now being taught online, is where they often find their community. It's no longer physical people, you and me, speaking to them. They find their family and their community and their guidance online with those who have sinister intentions to try to lure them over. And the way that they lure them over is they say that we here online in Syria, in Iraq, we are your family. We are the ones who are defending the believers. We are the ones who you should turn to. We are the ones that you should be joining. Those people that physically are around you, they don't understand, they don't get it. They don't understand that there is a war against Islam that's out there. I always affirm people's grievances. If they point to things that are happening amongst Palestinians or what's happening in Syria, where 50% of the population of the Syrians is displaced, where hundreds of thousands of people have died in the last 4 or 5 years, these are legitimate, these are real, whether they face discrimination here in Canada. And so we affirm the grievances. What we try to do, however, is get them to go down a more legitimate Islamic path in dealing with those grievances. And that's either civic engagement or volunteering at soup kitchens or just getting actively involved in making the world a better place. That's the way we deal with those grievances. But the grievances in themselves are used by those who want to lure them to say that, can't you see they hate you? Can't you see that the world has declared war on Islam? That is the glucose, the energy source that keeps this train going.